Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the CMA Online 2022. It's not the last, but one before the last Facebook Live show with many guests tonight and a lot of results. I want to thank our sponsors first, which is Bulgari Armando Factory, Honor Accordions, Tiranti, and Paolo Soprani, who help us to have a lot of money for the candidate, which is absolutely important, and we try to show their artist and their product as much as we can. Tomorrow we will know how much the candidate will win. You will see it's not bad at all. But first of all, we have an appointment with a guest, a young one, absolutely sympathetic, that I didn't know. Perhaps we met one day, but not sure. He's here with me on Zoom, and it's Mirko Skarica. Hello, Mirko.
Hello, Frederic. Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure.
So we need to thank Paolo Picchio, who is the boss of the company Bulgari, because when we prepare this CMA live show, as a sponsor, I say, please give me a list of artists and say, you must invite this Mirko Skarica because he's amazing. And effectively, when I see your video, I must say that you are absolutely amazing. So where are you from? And speak a little bit about your life with accordion, please.
Thank you, first of all, for the kind words to you and to Paolo, of course. Well, I'm from Croatia, and I finished accordion academy at Royal Academy of Music in London. Before this, I studied in Bratislava in Slovakia with Boris Mirko.
Great. And
before that, of course, I went to high school in Makarska in Croatia with Dalibor Bolju.
Oh, yes, a great.
So, yes, you know here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Croatia. It all started from here, and then it developed further over in different countries. Then now the plan is build this again in Croatia and to promote my project and to promote accordion as an instrument. That's the plan.
That's the plan. And you have a very interesting project that I cannot wait to listen and see more, but you just have a teaser about that. So can you present us The Stranger Within?
Yeah, so The Stranger Within is a project I produced. We worked on it for around 3 years. It all started back when I was still at the academy and on my first year of masters in London. I've got the idea I wanted to make something new, something different, to establish a new way of promoting the instrument and for myself also to promote myself as a musician. And I thought to myself that maybe traditional ways of playing the concerts for very small audiences and stuff like this is maybe not the safest way, let's put it that way. And then maybe it will be smart to think a little bit outside of the box and to combine different elements. So the idea was born from this desire to make something that will attract more people to classical music and to accordion as well. So we combine theater, visual arts, dance, and philosophy, even and psychology. These are my other interests that I have. So it's kind of many different interests that I have as a person and as a student and as a artist put into one single project, into multidisciplinary project. So we combine all of this, and it turned out to be very, very successful. We're very happy with how it went. I have to mention great composer Predrag Radisavljević, also who's accordion player. Maybe you know him as well. He's from Serbia. He finished masters for accordion also, and then for composition. He made the music for the project and did a brilliant job. So it has like all kinds of genre. It's not just multidisciplinary sense of art disciplines like visual arts and theater and dance and music, but it's also just with music. It goes from romanticism to contemporary music, and it's all really combined, but not sanctioned. It's not split. It makes nice aesthetic whole. It's not just one piece, another piece. Okay, it's very nicely packed together. And we had a chance to preview this at Croatian National Theatre this summer in June. They saw the project. I presented it to them, and they gave us their trust to put it there because it was never performed before. They had to trust us that it will be the way we presented, that it will be. And it turned out to be even better because we attracted a lot of people in the theater, a lot of young people, which is surprising. It was like maybe 80% of the audience was between 20 and 30 years old, which is very unusual for the theaters. Usually it's like 60 on, and it attracted lots of young people because it has like movie music in it, movie sound, like a really something that's close to young audience. It's full orchestral sound, and the story is really catching. It's dramatic. It makes you think about certain things. So also we did a very good marketing to take advantage of all of these elements. Someone will come for visual art, someone will come for dance, someone will come for music, and we managed to get the whole theater full on 21st of June, which was surprising even for the director of the theater, and it went great. We get amazing critics from audience and from critics who wrote the articles afterwards. And then we got another opportunity to play on a prestigious festival here in Split. It's called Split Summer Festival, with opera, with theater, with concerts, and we were one of the performances, one of the events at this festival. Great. So it's going really well, and now the plan is to promote it further, to move it further from Croatia and see how far it can go.
Okay, so we will just now listen, because you really give the want to people to discover this project the way you speak. We see that it's with passion. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25, so young and so productive. Let's listen. So the teaser of The Stranger Within. You're right, do it. That's amazing. So you can also show this brochure, this catalog that you made also so professional. You are perhaps with you, or no, you forget? It's in your, okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, I can show you. It's a box. It's not a catalog yet, but it will include a box. It's a box with our logo on it, and then the plan is now to make like catalog specialized for presenting this project to the theaters, festivals, and everyone, and then we'll put it here in this box and send it around to people to make them notice the project and to find out what it is about in more detail, about the story, about everything.
Okay, so anyway, that I said to you before when we make the Zoom test, when you have something new to listen, do not hesitate, send to me. I will do my best to promote if it can help. We are here, the CMA, we are here to help the young generation, not only the child to compete, but after the competition to begin a career. And if we can do something on this accordion as well, it's very, very good. So
thank you, I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Just before, I want to say hello to all the people who arrive on the chat and send already some nice messages. Luca Bello from Italy, hello. Geneviève, hello. And Aziz Aliahoute from Turkey, sorry for the name, I will never succeed. Is all CMA delegate. And Vyacheslav Mosechik, the winner of this master category, hello. And Daniel Gruzel, jury member for Luxembourg and new delegate for Luxembourg. Hello, everybody. So, can you speak a little bit, Mirko, about your accordion as a Bulgari-sponsored artist?
Yeah, I need to say huge thanks to Paolo and to Bulgari, not just because of their support for me as an artist and with this project and everything, but also for their approach to other clients and to young musicians, which is always very friendly and opening, like same as yours. Their first impression was how can we promote this project? So it's really nice to feel the support from the factories, from the competitions, and from people who lead the accordion as an instrument. So thank you to both of you. So I play, as you know, this is an orchestral project, so I have to play with big orchestras within it, and I need a powerful instrument. So that was probably the main criteria when purchasing and when choosing the Bulgari. I didn't come to the conclusion myself. I was first suggested Bulgari by a lot of different professors and friends and colleagues. They suggested the Bulgari, and I trusted them, and it turned out to be a great decision. I play currently on Bugatti Omnia, Bayan for piano version, and it's incredibly well balanced. It's really I'm when I try to play anything else, it feels like a different instrument in a sense, in a not good sense. I really got one with this instrument. It's very well balanced. It's very powerful. It's easy to, let's say, fight with an orchestra when you have such a powerful instrument in front of you. So, but at the same time, it enables you incredibly soft pianos, incredible sensitive sound. So they have really, really well made this kind of contrast in a sense that it's able to play really powerful and crisp and perfect for contemporary music, but at the same time also can do a lot in another side of the spectrum, which is like soft piano, very controllable. So starting tone from nothing, they have really good response from starting literally from nothing. I had few times audience saying like they first thought, for example, if you know the beginning of Demolished Cathedral by Václav Trojan, it's just an A starting from nothing for a few bars, and then people would think that it's sound from the microphones or something, because they wouldn't see me play such soft. You can start it from nothing, and then at the same time, 2 pages later, there's this fortissimo with chords and powerful. So I think this is the good place to show the power of the instrument, and Bugatti knows how to do it. So I'm very grateful for their work, for the way they do their job, and the way they interact with the clients and with young artists. For example, I'll give you one case that happened after the first performance that we have in Croatia National Theatre, because it was a lot of like fortissimo and something, and I was really nervous. I did something, broke something on my accordion. I have no idea how, because I played really aggressively. And I called Bugatti. I explained like I need urgently this fixed. It's the next concert is in less than a month. I need to practice and this and that. And they told me, come right there, we fix it right away. And no question about it, like really helpful, really open to clients and ex-clients and future. So I really appreciate the approach of Bugatti.
Of course, this is absolutely important. Yes, this arise, and we have not a lot, but all the time before a big event, we have problems with accordion.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will speak a little bit now about your next project. I know that this The Stranger Within is absolutely your baby, that you want to develop, to defend, to promote as much as possible, and I promise that we will help for that. And you sent to me a second video with Piazzolla, if I remember well. And
yes, it was Piazzolla.
So what is Hommage à Liège? Why Hommage à Liège?
This was performance from I think 2019 in the Croatian National Theatre. It was like New Year's Eve concert. It's again very prestigious concert, and I think I don't think I know actually. This is the first time that accordion played in this kind of in this event, in this concert. It was a really good thing for Croatian accordion scene to be developing in this. This is a national house. So it was a huge honor, and also I felt really good for promoting the instrument this way. And I played with Petar Čuli, the guitarist, double concerto for bandoneon and guitar, Piazzolla. And maybe this opened the door for further collaboration with Stranger Within, because they already knew me and knew my way of playing and everything. They trusted me with the second project as well. But for now, I'll probably play Piazzolla in the future as well, and of course different kind of music and something more relaxed, not always classical. But for now, The Stranger Within, it's just on its beginning, I think, because we didn't build it just for Croatia. We actually we had a plan from the beginning to go further. So the now is, that's why we made all of this to promote it. We have some contacts already speaking about concerts and festivals. So I think, and I hope that it's just on the beginning. So for now, I only focus 100% on this because I also act as a producer of the project, not just the soloist. So it's a lot of different tasks and job. It's not just playing, it's a lot of things, because we had 60 people involved in the previous performance. So I have to speak with everyone, organize everything, and produce the event, basically. I had to open my own firm and to go from there. So it's you know, from organizing the competition, that it's a lot of job. It's not just playing, it's all that surrounds it. So for now, I concentrate on this. I try to push it as much as I can. I have some ideas for the future, but there are, I think, at least 3 years in the future. For now, it's Stranger Within. 100%.
Yeah, a lot of responsibility, but it's very impressive because 25 years old and already so many ideas and already producer of this huge project with 60 people. It's huge work. So congratulations, Rally. So we will now listen the end of this concerto. It's a double concerto for bandoneon, guitar, and string orchestra. So Mirko, Skarica, thank you so much for your time. We cross the fingers.
Thank you.
Because I don't play now, so I cross the finger I can do it for your project with Stranger Within, and we keep in touch, of course. And when you have something new to listen to, whatever, please contact me, okay?
I will. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And have a good night.
Bye bye, Mirko.
Cheers.
Thank you too.
Bye bye.
It was Mirko, Skarica and this big orchestra for this double concerto. Thank you so much for your music and your creativity. And hello on the chat to Jen Anger for United States, Alexei Murza, our friend for Ukraine, the winner of Senior Classic last year, Anita Brandstetter, hello Fred, hello everyone, good evening to you, and thanks for all the shares you do for the CMA, and Peter Vacek, our delegate from Czech Republic, who is also with us, and say good evening. So we will have now a 3-minute presentation of our second sponsor, Honor, with this very, very beautiful Honor XS for kindergarten, for child, and also for adults who want to travel with an accordion. This very nice presentation is done by Danny Kremblas. I think he's from United States, if I remember the accent. Let's discover the benefits of this instrument, and let's go after with Raymond Bordel for the result of International Open Trophy category 3 and 5.
Pin it to yourself. Also on the back we had this quick release that slides in and latches in place. So basically you can take this accordion strap, fit it to the child's body, get them all situated, and then put the accordion on them, and it'll be fitted for them perfect every time. There's really no visual differences between the two. We have 21 keys on this side. We have 15 bass buttons on this side. It goes from an F to an A, and we have 3 rows. We have the fundamental bass row, we have the major, and then we also have the minor. It also comes with a little air relief valve right here that ergonomically it feels really great. Like when I had it in my hand, it's a really nice spot for it. Even as an adult, it feels great. And being an adult, they came up with this awesome feature. I haven't seen anybody talking about it, but if you look under here, we have 2 buttons. And these 2 buttons, you press it, and then you can slide this whole hand strap up if it's for a child, or slide it all the way down for an adult. And that just gives you some range in between here. So if you're an adult, you might want a little bit more room. And if you're a kid, you can slide it forward, and then it's more tailored to a smaller hand. So that's a really cool feature that they have on both of these instruments. Some other cool features on this accordion is the way that this keyboard is laid out. You'll see that it's kind of going back like this. They used to make some accordions, I believe they were called Tiger accordions, and they had this like ergonomic keyboard. So when you're wearing the keyboard, your arm doesn't need to jut out as you play. You can kind of keep it at your side, and that helps with people with shoulder injuries and everything. But that is just a stock feature on this. The keyboard doesn't lay out like this. It's more flat, and I think it feels great. So there's that, and then we also have the latching mechanism. So we have like this little bungee cord right here, and that allows the accordion to stay closed. We have one here on the back, and yeah, you just undo the bungee and you can begin playing. So this is a really cool thing that Hohner has done making this. I really think that this is the perfect accordion for any kid starting out. So as you can tell,
such a nice presentation from Denny Grandblatt from United States, and there is something like 2 years I have this instrument in my house with me, and I never see that if we press this red button it changes out. I discover things, it's amazing. I'm very happy. It's Christmas after Christmas. So Raymond Bordel, nice to see you with your nice smile like usual. How are you?
I'm fine. It's good to see you happy with finding 2 new buttons.
Yes.
I'm sure you can play with them later.
Well, I tried during the presentation. I said, "What? These 2 buttons?" I tried. It works. Okay, so we have a full menu tonight, and we'll begin by this International Open Trophy categories with some young players, lovely and Chinese.
Oh, well, yeah, we've got a mixture of Chinese, of course, in these young categories. We start off tonight with 2 IoT results. First of all, category 3, which is 12 and under classique. Big category. But first of all, of course, I'll let you do the usual and present the jury.
Yes, of course, it's prepared. So we have from Azerbaijan, Shubhan Kosharli, from China, Wei Bijun and Yang Bolong, or 2 delegates for China, who made fantastic work, and Daniel Sabotinov from Cyprus, Slobodan Sarcevic from Portugal, Aziz Ali Aliahoute from Turkish, I succeeded, Oksana Runchak from Ukraine, Graham Lowry from United Kingdom, and from Vietnam, Nguyen Tai Hung.
Fantastico.
Fantastico.
So, we move to the results. Big category, as I said, 28 in it. And of course, usual, we'll present those placed up to 4th next.
Yes, so we have a big list because 28, as you said, for China, the 28th place, and we have France with Kay Smile, and then we have Spain, and then China until the 21 is from Czech Republic, then we go to China again until the 13th place with Konstantin Peredri from Ukraine, then China, the 12th place, then Kazakhstan with Dalabek Abil Mansour at the 11th place, then China again the 5th place, and Austria with Irenaeus Schmoli at the 4th place.
So, into our prize-winning places, of course, over the 23.50 Barras. So into first place, first prizes. Our 3rd place winner in this large category comes from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Lazar Lagijovic.
And I selected from Lazar Hungarian dance from Johann Brahms. Let's listen, Lazar. Bravo Lazar for this very active Hungarian dance number 5.
So on we go to 2nd place, and 2nd place with a score of 23.59 from China, Zhang Yiyuan.
Bravo, and she will play from Bogdan Prex 3-3-2. Let's go to China. Done. The 2nd place.
And Our winner of this category with a score of 23.62. So just a little margin, quite close competition this was, and comes from China, and the winner is Zhu Yuyi.
And Zhu Yuyi will play this very famous Asia Flash, Asia, China, from Frank Angelis, France. Let's listen. Asia Flash. For the winner of this category, yes, it was very close, and with 52, 59, and 62.
Interesting. Needing to play more.
He wanted to pay more.
Exactly. To get 3 more points. But he already won. So there we go. We move on, as I say, very close in the category, but a big category. So sometimes it does become close, which moves us immediately on to the next category. Well, it's an interesting result. First of all, we start with the introduction of the category, IoT category 5. So this is 14 and under classique. Again, very different jury. I'll let you introduce it.
Exactly. So we have from China Liu Shanshan, we have Spodris Katsan from Latvia, Tatiana Saratova, Viviane Moreau from Luxembourg, Nemanja Potpalic from Montenegro, Slobodan Sarcevic from Portugal, Mirko Milicevic from Slovakia, Teresa Manzanero from Spain, Aziz Ali Aliokhute, now I know, from Turkish, and Oksana Runchak from Ukraine.
So again, quite a big category. There's over 20 in it. It was 23 in the competition. So I will let you present those from 23rd up to 4th.
Exactly on time. 1 word less and I was late. Bravo. So, as we can see, we have at the 23rd place Spain, and then we have China, then we have Czech Republic with Martin Scholz at 21st place, then China, and Montenegro with Vuk Vujacic at the 18th place, then a lot of 6 Chinese with 12 and ex aequo, as I see, and Czech Republic, Daniela Ola at the 11th place, then all-time China until the 4th place, and let's see what will be the first places.
Okay, so we move into the prize-winning places, and we don't have to move far for a country. We move to China. China have got 24.12 for 3rd place. To put the point of the mark, 24.12 to become 3rd. And that was to China, it's Li Yiyan.
And we listen part of the Scarlatti, which was very impressive. Such an energy and temperament with this Chinese candidate is absolutely impressive. I'm amazed.
It is wonderful, as I say. So 14 and under, isn't it? You know, makes you think. And of course, They say it can all happen. Well, we had this big category, 23 in it, and all this huge jury, which we then take away the 2 highs, the 2 lows. We do all the calculations, hundredths of a decimal place, and what did we end up with? We end up with equal first place in this category.
Bravo, magic of calculation.
Nothing you can do. Nobody could split them. Obviously, some of the jury preferred one to the other, but ultimately it was a tie. And so, heartiest congratulations, 24.20 to our winners of this category, both from China. One is Gong Yumin, and the other is Yao Yantong.
And we will listen first Gong Yumin in Sonata number 1, opus 24 from Weber, the Rondo. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad for 14 and under. Not bad. So fluent, such technique, such music. It's impressive.
Musicality is wonderful.
Yeah, happy Chinese. And China again. So for the first place, ex aequo after Gong Yumin with 24.20. Again 24.20 with Yao Yingtong, and play again from Weber, but another one, Perpetuum Mobile. Let's go. Bravissimo! That was a Weber, a second one. So congratulations to those 2 winners. And my friend Raymond, I will let you a few minutes because I have an interview now with Santhyago Ryos.
Excellent. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. So, my artist from Argentina, you need to turn off the sound of... You are listening to the Facebook Live and you have the sound to turn off. No? Hello? You don't listen to me? Yes, but we listen the sound of something else. No. Okay, yeah, I see you very good, but there is a lot of sound around. I listen my voice. No, you must. I don't know what to do. You need to go down on the sound of your computer, perhaps. No? Hello? Okay, so yes, but my voice come back on my microphone. You can perhaps fix it. No problem. Now it looks perhaps no. And now? Yeah, now it's okay. Bravissimo. So, welcome. So, it's summer in Argentina, I guess. You listen to me? No?
Yes, we don't listen. I'm sorry, it's a little bit, I can explain it.
So, you can hear me?
So yes, I can.
Ah, okay.
I'm
cool.
sorry, I'm going to ask you to ask the questions a little slower for me. I'm not a professional at this, I'm just talking. I'm sorry.
No problem. It will be very okay. So I just wanted to have a short interview with Santhyago because he's very new on the CMA. He's a new delegate for Argentina. So first is welcome, bienvenido, Santhyago. And I would like Santhyago to speak a little bit about his activities in Argentina.
Pregunta si puedes hablar sobre tus actividades en Argentina.
Sí, Fred, un gusto primeramente estar como invitado con vos y para la CMA también. Acá, con respecto a la actividad, andamos siempre tocando en festivales, haciendo música tradicional del litoral argentino, el folclore argentino.
Chamamé.
El chamamé, sí. Hace un tiempo vi justamente una entrevista que habías hecho con el Chango Espaciú y con Joaquín de Chile. Y nosotros hacemos chamamé, hacemos folclore argentino y andamos en festivales brindando un show de músicos y bailarines.
Okay, so basically it just says that he's working a lot on the traditional music and with chamamé, of course, and with other style of music, and he performs regularly in some festivals. Of course, there are a lot of festivals in Argentina. So what's your name, lady translator?
My name is Victoria.
Victoria. Okay, so I can, because I understand Spanish fluently, but I didn't speak since a long time, so I can translate myself. It's easier because we listen better, and you can just translate the question for him. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
It's more easy. Okay, so
Thank you.
how do you see the possibility to develop the CMA in Argentina, which is a great question?
Dice, ¿cómo ves las posibilidades, digamos, de los efectos de la CMA en Argentina?
Para desarrollar las actividades de la CMA, sí.
Creo que es algo necesario realmente. Hay muchos acordeonistas en Argentina con cierto nivel y con las ganas también de aprender y con falta de posibilidades también. Cosa que se ve que en la CMA brinda esas posibilidades, brinda la posibilidad de aprender, de crecer también, de crear esos vínculos y contactos. Entonces, justamente yo pude conocerte a vos, Fred, por medio de un certamen también de acordeón, y por ahí falta el divulgar más acá en Argentina eso, porque cuando voy contando la experiencia mía que tuve, muchos no conocen todavía acá. Entonces, una vez que la CMA se pueda asentar bien en Argentina, van a surgir muchas posibilidades, muchos acordeonistas y posibilidades para esos acordeonistas.
Okay, so he just said that in Argentina there are a lot of people who play accordion and who have an interest with accordion. They have also a lot of want to increase their level. And he says that the advantage with CMA is to get the contact and all the information to be able to spread this information on his country. And he also says that, for example, we met in Castelfidardo competition a few years ago, and because of this meeting in one competition, then we keep in contact. And he just expects that a lot of young people will have the same opportunity in Argentina because of this kind of contact and spreading the information. Okay, cool, very good, thank you. So we will listen your first title you sent to me. Can you present the first video with 2 guitars and 2 accordions, please?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, the question is, ¿puedes presentar el YouTube link con los 2 acordeones y los 2 guitarras, por favor?
Sí, está Renato Borghetti, un acordeonista muy conocido del sur, de Rio Grande do Sul, Brasil, como Yamandu Costa también, guitarrista palabra mayor, y está también, no me estoy recordando el nombre, que es el autor del tema, Barras do Ribeiro.
Okay, so you just sent to me a very, very nice video that he made with Renato Borghetti, which is absolutely famous in Argentina with accordion diatonic, and also with this absolutely famous Yamandu Costa, fantastic guitarist who all time play with Richard Galliano, and another guitarist, Guinia Ramirez, and of course with the accordion Santhyago Ryos. Escuchamos ahora.
1, 2, 3, 4.
such a beautiful and sunny video on this very cold time in France. Digo que acá es frío y que tu música es un calor para nosotros. Muy bien. Okay, so my friends, you can translate Victoria to him that I will contact him in January or February to see how we can promote the national selection in Argentina.
Perfecto. Dice que se va a poner en contacto con vos entre enero y febrero para publicitar
Selección,
lo que es la
selección
Argentina.
nacional del acordeón para la CMA.
Claro.
Señor.
Sí, señor. Ah, me gusta el español. Okay, and you sent to me a second video, which is very beautiful video clip. Can you present, please?
Dice que le mandaste un link
Sí.
de un videoclip,
Sí.
¿puede ser?
Sí,
¿Cuál
sí.
es?
¿Qué puedes presentar?
Campo Grande Chamameseiro. Es un regalo de mi parte para la gente de Campo Grande, de Mato Grosso do Sul, Brasil. Es un lugar donde solemos trabajar mucho y es un regalo que le hice para la gente de allá por la calidad con la que siempre nos recibe.
Ok, bravo. ¿Puedes traducir, por favor, en inglés? Que en el mismo tiempo hablo muchas cosas.
Okay.
Victoria.
Well, he's saying that the video clip is a gift from him to people from Mato Grosso do Sul in Brazil because they were so kind to him when he went there to the festival.
Okay.
That is a gesture about that.
Okay, so we will listen now. Nos vamos a escuchar ahora. Thank you. Muchas gracias por tu tiempo con nosotros. Para mí es importante presentar el nuevo delegado. Questa es Juventud, ¿se dices? ¿No? Juventud.
Sí, yes.
Bravo, Fredo. Sí, es muy importante para la CMA tener de las Juventud como delegado muy activo, que tocas perfectamente. Muchas gracias por el tiempo. Escuchamos ahora el Campo Grande. Ok, bye bye. And Victoria, thank you very much for your help. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, ciudad de Campo Grande donde vibra el chamamé, será por eso tal vez que ando queriendo volver. Hoy ha visto florecer mi acordeón con alegría, estas dulces melodías que dejo cual bellas flores, a tu gente con valores y una expresión sin igual. Allí Orivaldo Mengual, de aquel estado un cultor que defiende con amor al querido chamamé. Por eso quiero esta vez agradecer al destino por este abrazo de hermanos brasileros y argentinos.
Janeiro, Santhyago, Ryos, and we are back on the CMA result with my friend Raymond Bodel.
No more Spanish from me, so you're okay.
Yeah, but some Spanish I can understand sometimes, and some speaking too. I can help translator sometimes if needed.
Yeah, it's very good, very good. I can understand some, but not translate for you.
Okay.
Anyway, we're back to results, aren't we? We're moving on to a couple of Trophée Mondial issues of the chromatic accordion. First of all, we're going to talk about the international competition composition contest for Variety. And this category for composition, as I said, we had our classical one last week. Was the variety composition, important category. But you're going to present the jury for this category?
I will try. So, International Composition Contest Variete. I am ready. Here we are. So, we have Erandi Curani from Albania, Santhyago Ryos, of course, from Argentina, Ignacio Hernandez from Chile, Daniel Sabotinov from Cyprus, Golem Reza Sayed from Asani from Iran, Danilo Di Paolo Nicola from Italy, Darius Kovneski from Poland, Sergio Sampoli from South Africa, Juan Carlos Carcamo from Spain, Rocio Milan Sanchez from Spain, Graham Lowry from United Kingdom, and Predrag Rejmovic from United States of America.
So, big jury, not so good for contestants. We only had the one contestant in it. From China, they received a third prize with a score of 20.77, went to Pihu Su.
Okay, and so we just listen the first prizes and sometimes second prizes when they are closed. So we can move to the senior variété, that big category.
You see, I go from something small to something very important, of course, here. The senior variety, a 2-round competition, big competition, obviously, for many big names of the accordion world, winners of the CMA senior variety category, such as our guest last week, Petar Maric, as an example. Big 2-round competition. Those that are into the second round has been completed. We have a result. So, formalities, jury first. I'll let you present the jury.
So it's mainly the same list of before, because it's the same subject. We just added Sergio Sampoli from South Africa, and from Poland, Darius Kovneski, and then we are.
Okay, so in this category, we had 6 contestants, and I'll let you present the 6th, 5th, and 4th.
Yes.
From 3 different countries.
So big suspense. Yeah, big suspense. So I go. So at the 6th place, we have from Chile, Joaquin Munoz Donoso. We have from China, Tianfeng Shuo at the 5th place, and Vladimir Kachuta from Ukraine at the 4th place.
So 3 countries represented there in the 4th, 5th, and 6th placing. There's 3 different countries represented in the 3-2-1. So a bit of diversity here. But we start. And where do we start? We start in 3rd place with 23.28 the score. It's goes to Italy and to Matteo Totoro.
And Matteo Tortora will play for us tonight Sur un air de Miliavaca, very famous French mazurka, arranged by the very famous Eric Bouvel. Let's go to Italy. Matteo Tortora from Italy, and if my memory is good, I think he was the winner of last year Junior Variete.
Could well be. I think you could well be right on that
Memory
one.
looks better than you for that subject.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
So-
and now.
Now the suspense, of course, because two countries, two contestants, all desperate to know who is the winner. So we defer a little bit by saying that the score was 23.33 to get second place, 23.78 to get first. So it was a big difference. So
big difference, yes.
big gap. And of course, our winner, our second prize winner is Guy Gong from China.
Qigong from China, and he will play a part of this very famous Don Cossack for Danube, written by Grigan. Let's go to China for the second place of Senior Variety.
Macchio did win.
That was from China, the second place with 23.33, and now the big gap. I don't show you now because I want to keep a little bit more the surprise. A big gap from 23.23 to 23.78, and he is with this fantastic teacher. Both, I let you present Raymond, and I come back on the Zoom window immediately.
Yeah, of course, our winner for this wonderful category, not only the winner of the competition, he won both rounds of the competition. It's a 2-round competition, and he was the clear winner in both rounds. So clearly the winner of this category, this occasion. Wonderful performances from Pavlo Hilchenko, winner of Senior Variety CMA 2022.
Pavlo Hilchenko, congratulations, and congratulations also to the teacher, Yaroslav Oleksiv. Nice to see you.
Hello, nice to see you.
So, tremendous result for you, Pavlo Ilchenko, because it's not the first category that you win, because you won already the world music category.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Making a habit of this.
And he's very happy. And when I contact him this morning saying that it's possible that we met. Why? Because you won Senior Variete, and he said, that is my dream to win Senior. Yes.
Yeah, it was very good morning for me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, not for our country. Yes, but for me, it's very good.
Yes, of course, because you told me that today the big cities in Ukraine, they have been bombed a lot, no?
More than 120 rockets in our country this morning.
And in Lviv, a lot of...
In Lviv, in Kyiv, almost in all big cities.
Such debile. It's absolutely
Crazy.
impressive. Such debile. Okay, so let's go to the music. Pavlo, but how long time you play Variete accordion? Because I don't remember that when I met you 2 years ago, you played Variete accordion.
I tried to play in that category about 2 years ago. I had 12th place. I don't remember. I'm playing in this category about a year.
Yeah, and it was a big surprise for me because when I met you the first time with Yaroslav, you were very quiet, very shy, but when you play, you are a bomba. Sorry for that. So I will ask Yaroslav as teacher. I would like Yaroslav, nice to see you again, and I would like you to speak a little bit about Pavlo Gilchenko.
Ярослав, приємно бачити вас разом з нами. Хочемо, щоб ви сказали пару слів про Павла Гільченка.
Complicated to translate.
Дякую. Ну, Павло для мене це талановитий студент, який талановитий у всьому. І це видно по його категоріях, де він бере участь. Він як і в класичній категорії бере участь, як і в ансамблевій, так і в естрадній категорії.
As for me, he is very talented student. It can be seen from the categories in which he participates, in the classical categories, in categories with ensembles, and of course, in variety categories.
Павло дуже працьовитий і старанний як і студент, і зараз вже як сформований музикант. Я радію, що він здобув такий успіх.
He is very hardworking and diligent, and I am so happy that he won this competition.
Oh, that is great. Thank you so much, Yaroslav, for your nice word. And you know, on this kind of small interviews, I like to make a little bit ping pong, and I would like Pavlo Gilchenko to speak about Yaroslav Oleksiy as a teacher.
Yeah, of course, I want to say a few words. First of all, of course, I want to thank to my dear teacher, to my friend Yaroslav Oleksiy. I am very happy that he is here with us now, and his support and his faith in each student to reach us even after thousands of kilometers, and we really feel it. And I'm grateful that no matter what, he worries about us, thinks about us, and helps us.
Well, that's very nice word, Pavlo. Thank you so much. Yaroslav, congratulations for the tremendous work you do as you say for Pavlo, but in classical, where you win so many things already this year. In Variete, which is a new subject for you, you arrive and you win, bravissimo. And of course in ensemble, but this you know. And thank you so much for the music you write, because we need that and we love this music. We proved that to you already, but tomorrow we will prove you even more. Perhaps you can translate to him?
Дякуємо за вашу працю, за вашу роботу. Окрема подяка за вашу музику, яку ми дійсно потребуємо. І обов'язково побачимося завтра. І завтра ми будемо разом трошечки більше часу.
Я ще скажу два слова. Я забув сказати, що Павло ще прекрасний композитор, і скоро ми почуємо його твори. Вони вже в нас в Україні граються. Я думаю, що скоро почують їх і весь світ.
I forgot to say that Pavlo is wonderful composer, and I think that his pieces will play as soon as possible, and I hope that his pieces will be famous around all the world.
Okay, you can say my pieces because it's yours.
Yes,
Yes, it's very convenient to translate the nice word of your teacher, but it's better.
translation, yes. Working translation, yeah.
But it's better to translate good words than bad words. You know that. Oh, he just says that.
First experience for me, it's a little bit hard.
Yeah, of course, I know, but we need translator, and I will abuse about you as a translator now because I would like just to inform everybody, but also Yaroslav Alexiv, that tomorrow is this kind of Jubilé Yaroslav Alexiv with the international composition category, and we will begin, I think, at 6:30 with him. Raymond, I'm right? I'm right?
Yeah, I think we did say that.
Okay, so we will begin at 6:30 French time, so 7:30 with Yaroslav Alexiv, and he will discover the result live. That he will not know the result before, so he need to be sure that you remember all the candidates on this category, and then we will listen from the last to the first, and he will have to comment a little bit about each performance. You can translate, Pavlo?
Завтра ми заєднаємось на прямий ефір десь приблизно 5:30 вечора за європейським часом. І ми будемо слухати всі відео, будемо слухати кожне виконання і обговорювати це, якщо коротко в двох словах.
Okay. Good luck. And Pavlo, are you competing also in this category of Yaroslav Alexiv?
One more time, please.
Are you competing also on this category?
No.
No.
Great. So because tomorrow night I need a translator who is not competing because I want to be sure about the translation.
So you get the job.
So perhaps you get the
Okay,
job.
if we have an electricity, it will be good. Okay.
Okay, so great. So I hope for you to see you, of course, tomorrow. Yaroslav, see you tomorrow. You know that the world is with you, the world is with Ukraine, and the other are totally debil. And we will see us absolutely tomorrow with pleasure at 6:30.
Brilliant.
Бачимося завтра в 6:30 вечора.
Так.
Okay, so we will listen now, Pavlo, a little bit of your program. Just I selected part of Brahms Smile, but at the end of this Facebook live show, we will listen your full second round.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you, congratulations. You are this wonderful Variete senior world champion. We are proud of you, and peace and glory to Ukraine. Bye bye, my friends.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Let's go to Brahms immediately. Mirko, superb winner of this 2022 CMA Online. It's impressive, this power, this control. Amazing candidate, amazing winner. And now we change from the solis, we go to ensembles, my friend.
Exactly, we completely changed track now. We complete our orchestral and ensembles tonight. Of course, the last show tomorrow, but tonight we complete the ensembles and orchestras. And we've got a number of ensembles to start with. First one we're going to start with is G3. I'll translate for you. G, it's for 2 to 4 musicians. And 3, there's no age limit. So that's the combination, 2 to 4 musicians, no age. And we had a second prize awarded in this category to Aydin Yavuz and friends from Turkey.
But we have a second prize and a lot of juries to present because it's not at all the same jury members. So I will do it because I'm ready. So we have Christian Holler from Austria, Jovica Ivanovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Sasha Bashtalek from Croatia, Igor Krisman from Croatia, Pascal Remchek from France, Philippe Rey from France, Silke Dinka from Germany, Hans Gunther Kurls from Germany, Sabine Kurls from Germany, Angelo Pignatelli from Italy, Paul Debra from Netherlands, Tim Fletcher from Netherlands, Elżbieta Rosinka from Poland, Blazenka Biocic from Serbia, Amarili Ackerman from South Africa, Teresa Manzanero from Spain, and Graham Lowry from United Kingdom.
Yep, wonderful jury, bigger jury, as I say, for all these categories. Very much the same jury for these groups. And as I said, G3, second prize to Aydin Yavuz and friends from Turkey.
And I selected, because it's a new category, it's an absolutely new category, it's ensemble category, so I selected a little bit of each just to see the levels and the choice of the repertoire. Let's go, and this one is a part of El Chocolo from Angel Villod. Aydin Yavuz and friends from Turkish. That is done for this category, G3.
We then move on to H1. We're moving on to the categories of H. The only difference here is instead of being for 2 to 4 musicians, they're for 5 to 9 musicians. So it's ensembles of 5 to 9 musicians. 1, 12 and under. So little babies, and of course, where else can we be but China? And the second prize, 22.64, went to the Anko accordion.
And I selected a little bit part of the summer sun movement presto in G major. Was the category H1.
So on to H2. As I said, it's the same jury as previously. H 5 to 9 musicians, 2 18 and under. So we had a quintet of accordionists, Smaily from Ukraine.
From Ukraine, and I selected the Popuri from Ukraine theme arranged by Bratanov. Let's go to Ukraine. from Ukraine on this category H2. And we jump to H3.
H3, again, obviously 5 to 9 musicians, but no age limit this category. So in second place, we had the Kunming Spring City Accordion Chamber Ensemble Quartet Group.
That's a precise name, my friend.
Yes, but with 5 players, 22.92.
Okay, and I selected a small part of their program from Wanli Long Street Banquet, and as you can see all the time, great preparation, great decoration on these Chinese performances. Bravissimo!
So that takes us to the winners of this category. A second prize, 23.10, go to the biggest forest accordion orchestra from China.
Yeah, from China again. So we see that they have big culture of accordion for adults and not only for child, which is very impressive. So I selected for them the Serenade from String in G major from Mozart. Ready? Bravissimo! Nice energy on this group. And now
that completes our group sections for tonight, and we move to our orchestra category, the last orchestra of the competition this year. It's a show band competition. The jury was the same as you presented for the groups, less one, because Igor Krisman preferred not to be involved in this category. So it was exactly the same jury, so I'm sure you're not going to represent it. But we had in second place the Lai Shan #2 Experimental Primary School from China with a score of 21.8.
And I selected from their program the train runs towards Shaoshan. Let's go. Oh, it's nice, very nice video again. Superb Chinese group. So yes, the criterion of this category, we have to remind, it's show band Nojimi pop, rock, jazz, ethno, entertaining, or film.
So, yeah, whole combination.
Yeah,
it's totally show band.
Yeah. I try to win time because the winner is not on Zoom.
Yeah, so, you think?
Yeah, but it's amazing because he's all the time precise. You know, you have so much connection with Germany. His conductor is precise. He's all the time on time, and I see that he saw my message. But so perhaps nothing because he's precise. Look, have a look. He's there.
Well, so, let's announce him first.
Yeah.
And you see what happens when I said that?
No, it's okay. He's
Start
there.
getting the connection.
He's perfectly there. He was making his last brushing and
he was making sure he looked good.
You forget the tie, Igor. You forget the tie.
He did not have time for that.
So,
Sorry,
Raymond, the winner of this category, this show category.
The winner of this category, 23.95. Excellent first prize result for the first place winners. It's the Braunschweiger Accordion Orchestra from Germany. And of course, we welcome Igor Krisman. Good to see you.
So, Igor, congratulations.
Well.
Congratulations. I'm so proud about that moment because it's the last day of, it's not the last day, but nearly the last day of CMA and the last day for orchestras. And orchestras category exists because of you, because you are the international collaborator. You helped me so much to have all the information about categories, and we have so many categories. And it's great and so precise categories, so you help the CMA a lot. And of course, if you have the knowledge to do that, you have also the knowledge to conduct orchestras and to conduct on the very, very professional way, because today you won this category. Congratulations. Are you happy?
Thank you so much. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that, of course, that we got a chance to present ourselves, to take part to this competition. It was a big pleasure, of course, to collaborate with you and with CMA all this time, and of course, especially for making this new competition. And of course, our goal is further on to develop it. I think we did quite. We try to do our best job. It's not our position to evaluate it, but. As many people who are interested about orchestras could see, we really took a large scale of different categories based on our experience and knowledge from that world. What is in what kind of formations are existing accordion orchestra in the schools, in amateur societies in different countries. On academic level, on semi-professional level, and so on and so on. Professional orchestra we still don't have, or maybe some ensembles which are kind of semi-professionals, like in Moldova or in some other countries. But still, it's mostly the major players are hobby players, and such orchestra is also my orchestra from Braunschweig. They are all hobby players. We don't have students, academic, educated, musically. They are, some of them are music teachers in the schools, but not as a accordion instrumentalists, professionals in that way. But they are nice group of people, and I'm very happy because of this result, because of them, that they presented themselves. It's a recording from our yearly concert, which had a theme of film music, and this is also that part that we really took large scale of through our categories, from children, of course, from different formations of ensemble, only accordions with other instruments, and one of the categories was other styles. Because of course, in this accordion orchestra world, people are following their passion and their interests about music and playing together and all these aspects. But of course, sometimes, like our case this year, even though of course we play also classical music, but this year in focus of our concert was film music, and then it is great that we had such a category where this can be very nicely presented without any how to say, comments of the jury. Yeah, but you didn't have anything classical or something. This has been before. I know that from our experience from Pula competition, which we spoke about a bit, that sometimes this was a problem for the orchestras. Maybe they in certain moments enjoy that kind of other styles to play or other music, and they would like to present them in the competition, but it doesn't fit
of course.
in this format. So this time it was for us that we had that program of the film music. So we tried to present 2 pieces from our concert.
You choose one of my preferred. You choose one of my preferred, yes, from the music from the Lord of the Ring, which is absolutely exceptional. I love this melody, and I saw all the movie with this music. It was absolutely great. So I saw that this group is from Germany and you are from Croatia. So do you travel all the time? How do you do?
I live there actually. I live in Hanover.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. I live in Hanover, and of course I travel to Croatia. I'm now in Croatia because I came home for holidays.
Of course.
A bit after Christmas, but I stay here some days, and of course I sent many greetings to my orchestra and the members that watch this now live. And some of them will watch in real life who doesn't have Facebook or maybe are not available right now. But I'm really very happy because of this result. And
okay, and so thank you also again for your help on the creation of these categories for the CMA this year and previous year. And congratulations again for the very beautiful work you did with all the ambience and the lights. And yes, it was your yearly concert, so of course big production, like German production. So we will listen now a small part of this music from the Lord of the Ring, and after that we will listen the full program of the Variete winner Pavlo Gilchenko, the second round, and just after that we will listen the full program of your orchestra, because it's such. I love this category. It's so creative. I remember last year it was Blaženka Bjocic, I think, won this category. No? Yes.
If I may remember you, it was of course Blaženka won as well in one other category, but in this category we had Croatian orchestra with these musicals.
Yeah, they were dancing all the time and singing.
It was experts from different musicals that they made.
You're
also
right.
This kind of not classical. Classical
and
direction.
Anyway, it was a great idea to have this showbound category, because I really enjoy it. It's so great because you can include professional amateurs, and the result is fantastic. So we will listen that. Just before that, Raymond, the menu of tomorrow, because after we will leave.
Okay, so the menu of tomorrow, it's final nights, isn't it? It's the highlight, it's the finish. It's been 4
Jubilé
lengthy weeks of competition, but of course we've got some IoT categories still to complete. We've got categories 9 and 11 in Classique, so quite important categories there. You already mentioned when we had the teacher, of course, of our senior variety winner here. We've got the composition for Yaroslav Alexeyev tomorrow, which we're going to start with, as we've said. 8 compositions there. Quite interesting views of different people, I will say that.
Yeah, and did you see his face when he understood by the translation that he will not know the result until the end? He will have to comment. Everybody was okay.
But it's interesting because, of course, we can speak. We've got a minute. It's interesting for both his Gorka's, Frank Angelis' competitions that I've done earlier. Yes. It's been interesting to me to see the way that the composer sees the performances, because they're double weighted, of course, compared with the rest of the jury. And it's be very interesting tomorrow. I say no more.
Yeah, it will be also interesting because I know that he has some students on this category, because I was invited by himself to be a jury, so I've been once jury this year because I never want to be CMA jury. But
and I have seen your points as well. Very interesting.
I made special rule for this category because he invited me on this jury, that we can be flexible and give 3 times the same point.
Yeah,
because it was impossible. Okay, so we will have
and of course we can't stop there, can we? We're highlighting that, but of course we've got a pinnacle of competitions. We've got the Senior Classique. It's come to a conclusion. 3 rounds of competitions. We started with it on the very first show, the first round, to show the qualifiers going through. So those competitors have had a long month of debate and wait for their results. 5 of them know that they're in the final, but of course 5, 4, 3, 2, and of course ultimately we'll have a winner of Senior Classic, the highlight tomorrow night.
Great, great. So, such a large program for tomorrow. I'm very excited already. So, Igor, thank you again. Congratulations again. You can say to your group that we are absolutely amazed by the performance and also by the choice of the repertoire and also by the production of the video. It's very nice. Igor, see you very soon.
Thank you so much.
Pula.
It is.
Pula, remember the dates of Pula, just the dates? Pula?
23rd till 26th of May.
Okay, 23rd to 26th of May. We will have time to speak at the beginning of the year about that, and we will make also perhaps some special Facebook Live to present, so don't worry, we will get the information on time. Raymond, thank you for your work. Make a big kiss to Anna, who all the time work on the shadow, but she's on the shadow, but sometimes she speaks. We listen to her.
Sometimes she speaks, but you do not understand.
No, never, because she's from Manchester. And okay, again, Igor, congratulations. We listen, I repeat, a little bit of this Lord of the Rings that I love, just to conclude this part, and after that, Gilchenko and your full program. Bye-bye to everybody. Thank you.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Bye-bye. That was the Braunschweiger Accordion Orchestra from Germany. And as I promised, we will listen now Pavlo Gilchenko, his second round, and I repeat that he was first as the first round and first as the second round, so of course first as a total. Genial Ukrainian with us performance in classical, in variety, and in world music, of course, because he won also world music category. Let's listen his program. He will play a medley valse from Claude Thomas, La Tempête from André Astier, and Brahms' Smile Vlasov, but the totality. Let's listen the winner of Senior Variete immediately.